Hello there, my lovelies. I hope you guys can hear me okay over the breeze outside. So, this isn't going to be a very long video because it's pretty wet out here, and I think it's going to rain again in a few minutes, so I'll make this quick. I'm just doing a little tour of the garden because I have been working on it for a couple of weeks now, and although it doesn't look particularly special just yet, I'm hoping that the next time I do a garden video that you guys can see how it will have transformed. So I'm just going to do a quick tour and have a little chat with you guys because there is something I wanted to update you on before I babble too much. So this is Jace's little sandpit area, and we have these really cool foam tiles that look like grass, which is pretty nifty. So the plan for these is this is going to be like his soft play area. So I think there's a helicopter flying over. Sorry, I apologise. There's going to be some of these tiles all over this area, and I'm going to have a couple more plants put in here. We've got our solar lights, so at night time everything's going to be lit up, and I'm going to start to put lights all along the fences. So again, at night time it's going to be really atmospheric, and if you guys like, I might be able to do a little nighttime video by candlelight out here. That might be pretty cool. So this area here is my kind of, I guess you could call it my vegetable patch, but at the moment I'm only growing runner beans, and I do have this cute little plant here which is going to have flowers on, hopefully, and eventually this will be covered. This is about, I'd say about probably 2-3 weeks growth, so it's shot up pretty quick. Hopefully we'll be able to have runner beans in the next month or so. So that's going there. This beautiful bush here has really cute flowers. I don't know if you can see, they're actually purple, if my camera will focus. So they're purple at the ends and then white everywhere else. The bees absolutely love it, so this is a good bee saving plant. And under here we have a couple of my lanterns, which I'm going to spray paint at some point to match the rest of the garden theme. But in the winter time we don't have these flowers on it, so you can see the lanterns a bit more clearly. So moving on here, I'm going to take this out because it's kind of a rapidly growing weed, I guess. I might just trim it a little bit just because it tends to grow very quickly and take over other plants. So I'll keep an eye on that one. And this morning I bought this from the flower market. So that's going to look absolutely beautiful, covering my tall arbor, I think is the word. So that's going to go in there later this afternoon once the rain stopped. And I've dug up and reseeded all of this with some grass seed, so this will fill the lawn in, and you'll just have this really gorgeous like deep red plant on here. So that's going to be really cool. So as I said, it's all a work in progress, so I know it doesn't look particularly impressive at the moment, but it will all come together eventually. So here I've started potting up some flowers because the garden itself doesn't have that many like flowers, I guess. It's mainly like bushes and shrubs and stuff like that. So I've got some flowers again that I bought this morning, and I've got some really cool little metal tubs to put them in. So this structure here that just needs wiping down a bit. I actually painted yesterday. So this here is actually a under the sink bathroom storage holder that I have upcycled into this nifty sort of plant like table, I guess. So the reason I decided to upcycle this was because originally in our bathroom we had baskets on each shelf for our bathroom products, but Jace is now walking and picking up stuff, and he was upending the baskets all over the floor. So I've changed our bathroom layout now, and I decided instead of binning this, I was going to give it a new home. So this is going to stay in our garden, and I've also painted this old shelf as well, and that will probably rest on top very nicely with some plants in. And then this whole area here I'm going to repaint and hopefully get some like chairs and a table and stuff. So the back corner of this area is going to be for like barbecues, parties, stuff like that, and family gatherings. So this is going to look dramatically different the next time you see it. And then this is my shed that I repainted 2 weeks ago just to give it a bit of a refresh. There's nothing too exciting in there. It kind of needs a bit of a clear out. But I do plan on clearing this whole shed out and maybe using it as a mini like space to record in, possibly during the summer, but don't quote me on that yet. That's going to be a very big project if I do get round to it, so that'll be something exciting to do. And then this poor little muddy hole here is eventually going to be a pond and fountain. I've already purchased the fairy that's going to go next to it and a few bits, but again it's a work in progress, so it looks a bit pants at the moment, but it will eventually look absolutely beautiful and will be a nice relaxing space to film videos and to have friends over, hopefully. So, and then just in this corner here is my little like bird feeding area. This I need to paint at some point, but this is just a makeshift bird feeder that I made out of a lid and some piping and a bit of rope. So this is big enough for all the like doves and the bigger birds to sit in, because we do have a tiny bird feeder that sticks onto our window, which Jace loves watching the birds in, but unfortunately most of the birds that are in our garden are far too big to sort of clamber in there properly. So before I head off, just to tell you guys that my family and I are going away tomorrow for a week down to the coast. So we're going to go see the sights, and we're going to go to the beach, hopefully, if the weather's good. But that will mean that I won't be uploading a video this week, unfortunately. But I will be doing a vlog, so you guys can look forward to that. So, without further ado, I'm going to go in and get out of the rain. So, I hope you guys are all well, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.